Hey guys, Dr. Dave here. Today I want to talk a little bit about prescription drugs, prescription medication, and magic mushrooms, psilocybin. First of all, I will tell you that since I'm a doctor, also a retired dentist that is, I am totally not opposed to pharmaceuticals, prescription drugs, and I have used some over the years. However, I don't think they're necessarily good to be on long term if you don't have to be. Now that's a caveat there, if you don't have to be. I don't want anybody watching this video to just go ahead and get off of pharmaceuticals because they're watching me say you don't have to be on them. Or I'm not saying you don't have to be on them, but I don't like being on them long term. No, whatever you do, remember this is not medical advice, and do everything as far as your health goes in conjunction with a doctor. But having said that, I have been on not many medications my whole life, but more recently, blood pressure medication, actually two different types, an antidepressant, which is Lexapro, which I've told you all about. I was taking some benzodiazepine, which was Valium, as needed for either anxiety or anxiety attacks, and they all worked pretty well for me. And I would be irresponsible if I said nobody needs those things. Totally irresponsible. Some people do. However, long-term, especially long-term use of benzodiazepines, really, really bad and really, really dangerous. I don't even think it's not a good idea. It's not an option, in my personal and professional opinion. So having been microdosing psilocybin magic mushrooms for the past year, now it's a little bit over a year, just a tiny bit over 1 year now, they really have improved my health and changed my life totally. So here are the examples. I have absolutely, totally gotten off all blood pressure medication, and my blood pressure is very, very normal right now without any blood pressure medication at all. So I cross that also off the list. That's pharmaceuticals that I don't need to use anymore at all. I definitely have not been using benzos, and I was never a big benzo user, but I use them on occasion just to combat really, really bad anxiety. If I woke up in the morning and I felt like I was anxious and having a horrible day, yeah, I would take a little bit of Valium because it would help get me through the day. So it had its purpose for sure. I don't use those anymore at all, like zero. Now the only pharmaceutical medication I'm using right now is Lexapro, and I'm definitely weaning off of it. I was at 20 milligrams. Now I'm down to 10, which very soon I'm going to be down to 5 milligrams. My goal is to totally wean off that, and once I do, that will be the end of all pharmaceutical medication for me. The only thing I will be using is magic mushrooms, psilocybin. I don't want to be like a snake oil salesman. First of all, I don't sell anything, so I don't have to be a snake oil salesman. But I think that magic mushrooms are the best thing I've ever come across in my entire life. They have helped me with depression, anxiety, blood pressure, some PTSD that was not military, not anything like that, but from a really, really rough previous marriage. It's definitely PTSD, no question about it. Insomnia. By the way, I am sleeping really, really well these days, better than I've slept in the last couple decades. I'm in my 60s, and it's not common for me to get up in the middle of the night anymore at all, even to go to the bathroom. When I used to get up several times in the middle of the night, and when I got up, oftentimes I couldn't go back to sleep. So that's helped me an incredible amount. So magic mushrooms have really changed my life, and in such a way that I don't have to rely on pharmaceuticals anymore. The only one is Lexapro, and I'm predicting within 4 to 6 weeks, I won't be using that anymore at all. It will be only magic mushrooms, and only as needed. I've been a microdoser for about a year, but I'm actually now starting to get into using some larger therapeutic doses which I think will have even a more profound effect on my life and on my health and just everything. I mean, I feel really good these days. I'm still a human being. I have the same struggles as many others. You know, when you get to be my age, you know, sometimes your joints hurt, you have some pain, but that goes with age. And I don't have expectations that everything's going to be perfect. And like when I'm 85 years old, I don't have the expectations I'm going to be able to do things that I could do when I was 35 years old, but who knows? Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I still ski, I run, I bike, I hike. I feel really, really good. And I just wanted to get this message out to all of you that are having some struggles in your life. You're on some pharmaceuticals. Again, this is not medical advice, and do not discontinue any pharmaceuticals without talking to your doctor. Please do not do that. I'm warning you, don't do that. It's not safe. But I've been able to do that with slow, steady microdosing, and I really do feel so much better now than I did 1 year ago today. There's just no comparison. I want to share this with you. Hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give me a little subscribe, give me a like. It just helps the channel. And like I've said before, I don't want or need this to be the largest channel or even close to the largest channel on YouTube. I just, a few close friends here that watch my videos that I can help. That makes my day. That's what I want to do. So hopefully this helped you. Dr. Dave, talk to you soon.